I want you to consider a hypothetical scenario here. Imagine right now your phone gets shut off. It just stops working. You can't access the internet. Okay, wait. Imagine right now the internet gets shut off. You can't access anything that requires Wi-Fi or is on the internet. What do you have? I wanted to talk a little bit about physical media. A while ago, I saw a TikTok of someone basically saying, we live in a digital dark age, print your stuff, buy physical things. And it kind of got to me. So it made me realize that actually, yes, I do believe that physical media is extremely important. I thought about that scenario, like what happens if my phone just stops working? What happens if I can't get on the internet or on the cloud, whatever? Suddenly I would lose so many of the things that matter to me. If I lost all of my photos, I would be devastated. I think it's nice just the novelty of having printed out pictures anyway. I love when I'm at home with my mum looking through her old photo albums and just kind of literally diving in to the past, and also just seeing all these times with like family and stuff where I wasn't born yet and being able to experience that through the photos. But you know, there's also the element of all my stuff is just in this cloud. What is that? That doesn't exist. It's not real. If it's digital, it's basically not real. I have been in the process of printing out all my photos, which started as a way of scrapbooking my school experience when I graduated. But I'm gonna do it with all of my photos now because I don't want to lose them. And also, this whole debacle with having to pay for extra storage, it's getting tiring and it's relentless. It never stops. So one day maybe I'll just want to delete everything off my phone. And so I'd like to have it in the real world. Look, it's so like nice. I have everything and everyone, all my friends, they live inside the book. Pretty pictures. We obviously know that I'm a physical book fan. I think that's no secret. I don't think I'm ever going to be a Kindle user, unfortunately. Love the idea of it, great for the people who it works for, but for me that's just not something I'm interested in. So, you know, I'm not worried about physical books because I have plenty of those. I could arguably say I'm more of a book collector than a book reader, but anyways. The other big thing though that worried me was music. Realistically, if my phone stopped working or just my devices stopped working tomorrow, I would have no music. I don't own any physical copies of music in this apartment, at least not mine personally. I have a few things at home, but there would be so many songs and artists that I would have no access to because I have no physical copies of their stuff. And so it is like in the back of my mind that I need to start collecting physical music. I'm definitely going to be a CD person. I can't do vinyls. I think it's cool and I love any way that we can like romanticize physical music, and the fact that vinyl kind of having this resurgence has gotten people back into physical music is great. But it's just not for me. Obviously CDs are a lot cheaper and convenient to store, but also like they're nostalgic for me. Like I didn't grow up on vinyls, so I don't really have a connection to them. Whereas CDs was like the thing throughout my whole life. In a little while, if you see a little CD player or something, a stereo in the corner, because I am trying to literally transfer my Spotify library into the physical realm. And what about DVDs too, right? To be fair, I think I do have most of my core like favorite films on DVD, so that's great. But like TV shows, I don't have any of them, not a single one. So that's also something I need to start doing. I don't want to turn into like a hoarder. I mean, I doubt that'll happen. I just mean that I don't want to become too attached to things, because I know that there's a fine line there and that balance can be tipped really easily. But it's just nice to own things that you love and care about, except people. I don't know. I've just been thinking about it and I need to have everything in front of me that I can physically hold and touch and, you know, do ASMR on. Consider it. Print out your photos. Like I said, it is nice to just look through a photo album anyway, but you never know what might happen in the future. So get all of your stuff in the here and now Make your stuff real, make it available to hold in your hands and not in your phone. That's what I'm attempting to do, at least anyway. That is still kind of too hot. Thank you for watching. That's all for today, and I will see you next week. Yeah. Alright. Goodbye. Bye bye bye. Get my props.